I've got something here for you to see.
Okay. It's not a machine gun or anything, is it?
No, no.
Whoa.
It's a Beatles guitar. All signed by the four of them.
That's really cool. Where did you get this?
I got it in '87, but it was signed in '64.
I mean, if it's legit, it's absolutely amazing. You got a ridiculous amount of money here. Have you ever had this looked at by anybody?
Yes, by many people.
Okay. This looks absolutely amazing, but this happened a lot with the Beatles. You know, girls would come up, they'd want their autograph. The roadies would go, I'll go get something signed for you. And then they would go, you know, behind a corner and sign everything and then come back out, try and get a girl's phone number. It wasn't signed by the artist. And to have something signed by all four of them on a guitar is rarer than hen's teeth. It really is. How much do you want for this thing?
I want 100,000.
Your number's close to being in the ballpark. It really is. My big concern is, I mean, we have big, bold signatures of the Beatles on a guitar. I've just never seen that before. So I really want maybe a couple people to look at this. So
I'd be happy to have somebody look at it.
So what are you concerned about?
I'm just looking at a guitar that's got these autographs on it. I just, alarm bells go off in my head.
Well, you're quite right to be suspicious, because if you had a Beatles guitar signed in 1964 in America, it would be $250,000. Easy. Easy.
Okay.
Anybody signed anything in 1964, they'd be signing with a ballpoint pen, not a Sharpie.
That's not really true. In 1940, the felt pen was invented in Japan. In 1962, felt pens, the flare was brought over here.
I remember those. They were colored ink, and it didn't stick to anything like this.
No, they were black flare pins, black felt pins in 19...
Okay. All right.
That you can
debate
look...
that. We're going
That you
to
can look up on
debate
the
this all
internet.
the way
On
down.
the internet.
Okay. So what do you think of it?
Does that mean that the Beatles were carrying them around?
No, but the person that got it signed maybe had it. That's what I'm saying. This guy, he was involved somehow with their tour.
My opinion on this is it's too good to be true.
When I take a look at the whole thing, you know, I've seen this before. Especially have seen this inscription before.
Okay, so what are you saying?
It's not real.
Oh,
Okay.
And I know the guy who did it. And he's a pretty famous guy. He's been doing this for years and years. He's kind of out of the running now. But mostly targets albums, album pages. He likes to try and fool people.
So it's the same forger doing lots of stuff?
Yeah. This is a real pronounced E on here.
right.
But it's too pronounced. And someone screwed up here. So.
Okay. So it's definitely not the signatures.
None of them?
No, this, here, the Ringo Star is something that, when Ringo did his, underneath his signature here, this is a beautiful example of what he used to do. This is not.
It's breaking my heart.
I'm sorry, it just works out that way.
I'm sorry.
I am too.
Okay. I would have loved to have bought it, but
Well, no, I wouldn't want to sell it if it's not real.
thanks for
I'll
coming
just
in.
keep it, hang it on my wall.
Okay.
Thank you. The fact that they're telling me that it's not real doesn't necessarily make me really believe it's not real. I still have hope. If you lose hope, what have you got?